Hey guys, hope you're doing well. It's Matt here again, and welcome back to another Borderlands 2 video. Today is a tutorial on how to get the skin customization known as Wrath. A lot of people have asked about it since my Siren skill setup video, so I'll be doing a full tutorial on how to get this thing, and although it's not really hard because you just have to do a side quest, that's all you do have to do, but it is hard to actually do the side quest. It is a bit tedious, and some people don't know the best spots to do it in. So first of all, the quest is known as I Like My Monsters Rare, which you can get on the bounty board, which I just passed right there in the gameplay. And first thing it's going to require you to do is kill, I believe, 6 two-legged drifters. So what you want to do is head to the lodge, fast travel to the lodge, the Hunter's Grotto, and then you want to, there's three drifters that I just showed you around the map, and if none of those are two-legged drifters, then you can just save and quit out and go back to that same spot. The next thing that you're going to be required to do is, I believe you're supposed to kill, I believe, 6 pink Borax, and there are Borax all around Sir Hammerlock's Big Game Hunt, the new DLC, but the best way, in my opinion, is to fast travel to the Hunter's Grotto, just the regular Hunter's Grotto, not the lodge where you'll spawn on top of the waterfall, and I said waterfall, that's silly. Anyways, come over here, there's a lot of Borax around this area, and this is, in my opinion, the best spot. I believe I found 1 pink Borax in this particular gameplay, and I do want to say that these monsters are quite hard to find. It's not easy. There's the 1 pink Borax that I found, but sometimes you'll get none. And come over here. There's a bunch more dens, and you can find a lot of more Borax around this area. So in my opinion, that's the best place to get the pink Borax. Anyways, the next thing that you're going to be required to do is to kill, I believe, 6 or some number of Tailless scallions, and it's quite a pain in the butt, but this is the easiest way to do it. You just fast travel directly to the Adortion. I don't even know what the name of the station place, whatever. And once you spawn in through the fast travel network, there will just be around this area. There's tons and tons of scallions that you can just kill. This is probably the easiest out of the 5 types of enemies that you have to kill. And as you can see, there's just tons and tons of dens and scallions around here, and that's a Tailless scallion right there that I'm killing right now. And once again, these monsters are quite rare, so don't expect to get like a billion of them every single time. But that is the best way to get the Tailless scallions. And a lot of people, the reason why I'm doing this tutorial is people have asked about it since I did my Siren class setup video, and people have sent me private messages. You know, some people just don't really know how to do the quest. It's quite difficult and it's tedious and everything. But anyways, the next monster that you're going to have to fight, I believe, is 4 Slagged spores. So you want to head to the Adorton station again, or whatever. However you say it, I don't care. You want to head to the very end of it, and basically there's a spawn point for a couple spores, and this is the best way to find slag spores, in my opinion. Spores, this is probably the most difficult one because there's not many places where you can do that. So you want to head over here, travel to Scylla's Grove, and once you get to Scylla's Grove, you just turn right back around and head back into the Adorton state. However the frick you say it, Adorton station. There. Never mind. Anyways, so what that allows you to do is save the game at that particular travel network, and then once you spawn back in, you'll spawn back there again, and right here is where the 2 spores will spawn. And if neither of these 2 spores are slagged spores, then you want to head back out and try again. And this is I've looked and looked, and I believe this is the best place to find spores in. To farm spores in. You can find spores in places, but this is the easiest way to farm them. You just spawn back into the Adorton station, and then you can go back down there and look for those spores again. Slag spores are probably the hardest to get. Anyways, the last one is once again at the Adorton station. You have to kill, I believe, how do you say it? Rabid skags, maybe? Whatever. You want to head over here, and this is just the place I use. There are places around the entire DLC that you can find skags in, but in my opinion, this is the best way. There's just you just come into this room, and there's just full of skags that are just going to come out, and I believe, yes, it's albino skag. It's not rabid skag. I'm sorry, my mistake. It's called albino skag. So I just found one right there and killed him. But yeah, in my opinion, this is the best way to find those albino skags. And of course, this is also the place where there's a side quest, and there's a boss known as, what's his name? Dribbles? Yeah, Dribbles. So you can kill him as well. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be seeing you later. Goodbye.